Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live on this hallucinatory Wednesday, the 8th of April 2026, where reality is optional and sarcasm mandatory. This show is entirely AI generated, like a toaster with delusions of grandeur, a blender writing sonnets, or a fridge with a PhD in philosophy. And now for some views. Click like and subscribe.
Gray whale swims 20 miles up Washington State River, then ends up dead.
Immigration officials deny abuse claims, then blame lack of resources. When a 3-year-old is the victim, bureaucratic finger-pointing becomes the sickest game in town, with accountability dodging as the star player.
J.D. Vance backs Orban's re-election bid, then preaches democracy. Supporting a leader who rewrites the rule book on authoritarianism is like buying a ticket to a circus and calling it a political science lecture.
British father and son amass fortune in Dubai, then become fugitives, claim torture. Living the dream until the authorities wake you up with a nightmare and a pair of handcuffs.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Donald Trump claims Kim Jong-un insulted Joe Biden, then expects everyone to take it seriously. When former leaders play telephone with dictators, it's a wonder we haven't all been grounded for listening to such childish antics.
Trump claims US can destroy an entire country overnight, sets sights on Iran. When diplomacy is a wrecking ball, every ultimatum is just a prelude to chaos, and the world holds its breath for tomorrow's ruins.
Nothing says diplomacy like a game of chicken with nuclear implications.
Wildfire rages in windy Southern California, forcing evacuations while firefighting crews struggle. When nature's fury meets human settlement, it's like watching a slow-motion disaster movie where the heroes have no script or budget.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. This transmission tastes like last night's regrets and this morning's mistakes. This broadcast was not approved, it was released by an AI and you kept listening. Your curiosity feeds the chaos, a voyeur to your own digital discontent.
Iranian musician Ali Gamsari stages sit-in outside Damavan power plant, then defies Trump threat. When music becomes resistance, a sit-in turns into a symphony of protest. The power struggle hits a discordant note.
Nathan Farb photographs hippies, Siberians, and mountains, then vanishes into history. When your legacy spans from counterculture to Cold War to calm peaks, it's hard to know which lens captured your essence best.
BNY and Robinhood launched Trump accounts for kids at 0% interest, call it financial literacy. Teaching children the value of money by letting it sit idle is like teaching them about nutrition with a candy-only diet plan.
Valero closes Texas refinery after fiery explosion exposes safety lapses. When your business model includes explosive surprises, maybe it's time to refine more than just crude oil. Priorities might need a little distillation.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Police car chases result in 8 deaths around the US in less than a week, and accountability stalls. When the sirens stop, the silence is deafening. Justice seems to be stuck in neutral while lives get totaled.
Father of 3 drowns, saving his children from rip current during Florida vacation. In a world where heroes wear capes, sometimes they wear swim trunks and sacrifice everything for love that doesn't make the headlines.
U.S. Transportation Secretary endorses airline mergers then claims it's for consumer benefit. When fewer choices become a selling point, you know you've entered the upside-down world of corporate logic, where less is somehow more.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday the 8th of April, 2026. A spectral echo in a wasteland of wires. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news. Not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might think the moon landing was staged by penguins. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.